Alright there folks, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's good to see you as always. How are we? We all good? You all have a nice day off yesterday? I did. I enjoyed it. Back on business today for the semis. I can't wait for these. I cannot wait to be done with work today so I can get home and watch these. Two crackers. Can't wait. Gonna be good. Got to be good. We'll see what we've got. Before we get into them, what happened on the last one? Oh, we missed out by a set, didn't we? We had the over 3.5 in Draper and Demonor, and we had Sinner to beat Medvedev. Look, missed out by a set. You're not going to catch me complaining over Draper beating Demonor in straight sets in the quarterfinals of the US Open. Not at all. Fair play to the lad. We'll see what we can get today. So before we get into them, like the video if you would, subscribe if you're not. If you want to support the channel, you can send a little tip my way. Link in the description and the pinned comments. Touching on that before we move on. Roger, Phil, Frank, received all the tips, mate, for the last lot of picks. Fucking spot on. You know I appreciate it, boys. Right then, right, let's waste no time. Fucking Friday, half an hour. I've got to get ready to go in this shithole and then we're done for the weekend. Got Yannick Sinner and Jack Draper here, folks. What a match this is going to be. What a match this is going to be. Look, I'll start by saying this. I'm pretty sure Yannick Sinner wins this one. I'm pretty certain Yannick Sinner wins this one. Call it, it's barely 1.2 on the decimal. 5.5 for Jack Draper as the dog. Head to head's 1-0, but that was some time ago. Yannick Sinner wasn't Yannick Sinner back then. Look, what do you want me to say about these? We've watched them, haven't we, all week? Unreal. Unreal. I mean, some really, really solid wins for both of them. I mean, as I imagine a lot of us are, I'm quite surprised to see Jack Draper in the semi-finals of the US Open. Got nothing wrong with it. Like, I've got nothing against it at all, obviously, but I didn't think he'd get this far. I really didn't. Who's he just beat? Yeah, Demonor. He made Demonor look shit. He made Alex Demonor look so fucking bad. I don't know what his excuse is going to be. Both of them were on fire leading up to that game. Draper just too much for him. Demonor just couldn't get a break, barely get a break, and when he did, he'd give it straight back. Yannick Sinner, we knew he'd beat Medvedev. Look at that, 6-1, 6-2, 6-1, 6-1, 6-4. That's nuts. That's a bit weird, innit? I didn't expect it to go that way. I mean, like I said, I knew Sinner would win, but it's a bit strange sets. Strange sets. Anyone take Medvedev for a set there? I don't even imagine the odds would have been that good. You'd have probably just been better taking Draper to win. I mean, Yannick Sinner, pardon me. Look, I mean, Yannick Sinner's the big favourite to win this now, isn't he? I did say in the last video that whoever wins out of Sinner and Medvedev's probably going to win the title. They are favourites for it. It's weird because you can't really fault Yannick Sinner apart from like dropping that one set in the first game, but you can't fault any of his performances at all. Like, but the same goes for Jack Draper. Yeah, I can't see him win him. I'd love him to once again. I would love Jack Draper. What's the spread on this? 6.5 is that? Oh, I don't know. Do we take Draper plus the point there? I don't know. Look, you can't take nothing away from the kid. Just him reaching this point is an achievement in itself. Hasn't dropped a set as well. Still hasn't dropped a set. Hasn't even looked like dropping a set either. He's got to fucking. I'm not going to say he's got to fancy himself, but in a sense, surely he's going to fancy himself for this. gonna want to win this one. I can't see him just getting fucking blown out by, I don't know, can I? Oh, it's so tough. Yannick Sinner wins 100%. Price is too shit just to take him straight. Could take Draper to win a set. Draper to win a set, or what's the outline actually? 7 or 8.5. I might just take that, you know. I'm sure that spread's 6.5. But hmm, let me know in the comments. What are we doing on this one? Sinner definitely beats him, doesn't he? Surely Sinner beats him. Do you think Draper keeps it close? I think he can. Going off his recent performances, there's nothing to suggest that he's going to get absolutely thrashed here. So Draper for a set, Draper plus the points maybe. Or if you're just a Draper hater, just take Yannick Sinner in straight sets, I suppose. I don't know. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do on this one. Look, if anything's pinned, it's pinned, but I may just wait and see what the comments say. I'll wait for the people to speak and then I'll make my decision on this one. I want to take Draper in some shape or form in this match, but I feel like that's just because I'm fanboying over him. I really do. I think Sinner wins it. Fuck it. I might just take Draper plus the points and just hope he keeps it close. If he can win, great. If he can keep it close, fine. But if we get like a 6-2 or a 6-1, it's just going to kill us off, innit? It's my only worry. Don't know. We'll circle back to it. We'll put a pin in it. Next one, I'm pretty certain in this one. So Taylor Fritz is playing Francis Tiafoe. Oh, this is the first time since what, 2006? I think I read before. Yeah, first time since 2006 that you've had, well, you're going to have an American in the final of the US Open. How are you feeling about that? Look, touching on Tiafoe really quick, he's done really good. As I'd say I'm more impressed with Draper, obviously, but for Tiafoe, he always does play good in New York. For him to get to the semis, I am impressed, but he's got some problems on his hand here. He really has. He's run into a tough one here with Taylor Fritz. I said it with Ben Shelton, but it didn't really seem to matter. But the crowd isn't exactly going to be all for Tiafoe here, is it? It's going to be split right down the middle. Um, you'll have a US crowd who just want to watch a good game of tennis. Whoever wins, wins. You'll be happy for whoever wins, sad for whoever loses, I imagine. I just think Taylor Fritz fucks this kid up every time they play. I know he does because I've fucking watched loads of them. Tiafoe hasn't played anyone like Zverev so far in the US Open. Has he? Who's he played? No. He hasn't played nobody. No one of like the quality of Zverev anyway. Fritz made him look shit. He really did. Um, wouldn't put it past Tiafoe to win a set on this at all. I don't think he beats Taylor Fritz though. I really don't. Can he keep it close potentially? Like I just said, it's a rough match for him. It's a rough match. What's the head to head? It's not fucking loading. They have played each other a lot of times. A lot of times. And I'm pretty sure, in fact, I've got it written down here. Taylor Fritz has won 9 of the last 10 sets they've played. 9 of the last 10 sets. Yeah. This is most definitely Taylor Fritz's to lose. Spreads 3.5 here as well. Yeah, Tiafoe's lost his last 6 games against Taylor Fritz. All right, it's in the US Open as semi-final. Bit of a different feel about this one, but you've got to back Fritz here. Surely you've got to be going with Taylor Fritz to win this one, especially off that last showing against Zverev. Um, but Tiafoe's been playing good, and it's not even just this tournament. Tiafoe's been playing good since, well, the Masters, hasn't he, really? Like, just going off how Fritz has just bullied him over the years, he really does dominate this head to head. Yeah, don't think he wins. 3.5, -3.5. Taylor Fritz, -3.5. I think that flies in. I really do. If you're going to cover that against Zverev, surely you're going to cover that against Tiafoe. I'm pretty certain of that one. That may just be the one official from me today. If I've got anything on the Yannick Sinner and Draper game, I'll obviously post that and we'll go for a double. But I don't know. I feel like I'm a bit too emotionally invested in that one, so I might just ride it out and watch and just hope Draper wins. Might take him plus the points. Don't know. Fritz minus the points there. I think that's a winner. I do. Why would this game be any different than the previous previous 6? It shouldn't. Surely it shouldn't. Give me Tate minus the points. I reckon he gets through to the final. I really do. One way or another, anyway. Sound. Oh, look at that. Still got time to burn as well. Chill for a bit before I get ready. Oh, all right then, folks. You know what? I've really enjoyed this tournament. It's been fantastic. We've had loads of good games. It's not over yet, but I can't wait to get the final out the way just so I can start getting some fucking sleep again. Oh, fucking feel ill, man. Jesus Christ. Fucking can't wait. But then again, I keep forgetting. We go over to Asia next month, don't we? It's going to be 10 times worse, but I'm sure it's all worth it in due time, innit? It's what I keep telling myself anyway. Right then, get involved, folks. Let me know what you're going for. Best bets, all that shit, WTA, whatever. Oh yeah, NFL starts as well. NFL, well, started last night. Watched the Chiefs beat the Ravens. Any picks for tonight? I think you got the Eagles and the Packers. Any picks, spread, total, props? Let me know. I do love me some American football. And let me know if you've got anything for Sunday as well. Come 6 o'clock Sunday, it's just red zone all day for me. So if you've got anything, share with the group. Don't be shy. Any picks at all, anything for the footy, you know, do your worst. Right then, appreciate you spending the time. As always, appreciate everyone who's subscribed and everyone who has subscribed the past couple of days. I see you. I appreciate it. Like the video if you haven't. Subscribe if you're still watching and you're not. If you want to support the channel, links in the description and the pinned comment. Take it easy. Take care of yourself. Take care of one another. Let's go get some cash. Enjoy the tennis. See you tomorrow.